There is something about a dysfunctional family in movies that seem to draw our attention. Although they may not be completely relatable to everyone, some aspects of these movies draw us in with their reality. We tend to empathize with characters who are in crisis. After all, that is where drama is created. But what about a family that is in crisis? Why do we watch movies that tell a story of a dysfunctional family? Well, to answer that, look around yourself. Have you ever seen a perfectly happy and content family? Have you ever seen a family where there are no disagreements? Well, maybe that's why we see these movies. Because they're relatable. Maybe even on a personal level. And it's not like all these movies tell a tragic tale. Some are even uplifting and even fun to watch. Hey guys, welcome to Movie Miners, and in this video we'll be looking at 5 movies revolving around a dysfunctional family on Netflix. Number 5. Udaan. After being caught sneaking out of his hostel to watch an adult film at a local theatre, Rohan and his 3 friends are expelled from their boarding school. After moving back to his home, Rohan faces all types of abuse from his alcoholic and troubled father. But what really surprises him is his little stepbrother, whom he had not met. But will Rohan keep up with the abuses? And will he let his little brother undergo the same abuse? Udaan is a coming-of-age story and not a typical family drama. But I couldn't think of a better movie to start this list. Udaan starts off as a fun movie with a bunch of boys having fun. But it turns serious in no time. The abuses faced by the protagonist may not be relatable to everyone, but anyone will empathize with Rohan. Udaan also brings attention to some real issues faced by thousands of kids. If you're in the mood for an emotional coming-of-age drama, then don't miss Udaan. Number 4. The Meyerowitz Story. Danny is an unemployed divorcee. He moves in with his father Harold, a retired professor and an artist. Harold lives with his alcoholic wife, Marie. Danny also has a younger sister called Jean and a financially stable and successful half-brother, Matthew. But when the family reunites after a long time, they find it hard to accept each other as their past resentments and regrets surface. But will they put aside their differences to help Harold? Director Noah Baumbach is known for making complex family drama, and The Meyerowitz Story is easily among his best. The characters are played to perfection by the star cast, but it's the dialogues and the script that adds another layer to the movie. The characters' envy, regrets, and feelings are perfectly shown by overlapping dialogues and complex screenplay structure. If you're in the mood for a quirky comedy with a dysfunctional family, then The Meyerowitz Story is a must-watch for you. Number 3. Kapoor and Sons. Rahul and Arjun Kapoor are brothers living in London and New York respectively. They visit their hometown when their grandfather Amarjit suffers a heart attack, while their parents Harsh and Sunita are in a troubled and unhappy marriage. To add to the worries, Harsh and Sunita seem to favor Rahul over Arjun because he's financially and professionally more successful. Among all these worries, Amarjit has only one wish: to take a family photo named Kapoor and Sons since 1921. There are some movies by Karan Johar that makes me want to forget all of his bad projects and give his movies another try. Kapoor and Sons is definitely one of them. Director Shakun Batra and other makers do a great job of portraying a dysfunctional family, including a brother's envy, a husband's betrayal, a wife's concerns, a son's secret, and a father's desires. The Kapoor family is a normal family with extraordinary problems, and you can't help but sympathize with them. If you want to watch a refreshing, offbeat Bollywood movie, then you must watch Kapoor and Sons. Number 2. Marriage Story. Charlie is a successful theatre director. He is in the process of directing a play starring his wife Nicole. But after various sessions of failed marriage mediations, it becomes increasingly hard for the couple to live under the same roof, let alone work together. The couple decide to split, but their son Henry seems to be the only reason prolonging their separation. But it all changes when Nicole decides to hire a lawyer for the divorce process. Marriage Story is the newest movie on this list, and I generally try to refrain myself from mentioning 2 movies by the same director in one list. But as I mentioned before, Noah Baumbach is known for making complex family dramas, and I had to mention Marriage Story. But unlike The Meyerowitz Story, this movie doesn't concentrate on an entire family but focuses on a single marriage. All the subtle nuances of a troubled relationship is captured in every aspect of the movie, from the dialogues to the acting. And at number 1, American Beauty. Lester Burnham is a husband and a father to a teenage daughter. He lives in a decent neighborhood and has a decent job. On the outside, his life looks decent, but not everyone knows that Lester is suffering from a midlife crisis. Due to this, he quits his stable job and starts working in a fast food joint. He also starts testing his wife's temper and develops a crush on his daughter's schoolmate. Needless to say, this causes a lot of resentment within the family. Will Lester go back to his senses before it goes too far? American Beauty is one of the best comedy movies and satire ever. Kevin Spacey's portrayal of Lester Burnham is nothing short of legendary. And Lester is one of the most memorable characters played by Spacey. And man, has he played some memorable characters. The American Beauty is wonderfully written, beautifully shot, and gracefully acted. If you haven't seen it yet, you're missing out on a masterpiece. Which is your favorite dysfunctional family in film or television? Let us know in the comments below. If you like our video, please do like, share, and subscribe. It motivates us to make more such content. And also hit the bell icon for the latest notification. Thank you guys. See you next time.